Hey everyone, Melissa Wick here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm coming to you from the beautiful Nosara in Costa Rica. And this class is a renew and relax, a deeply restorative practice to really slow things down. There are no standing postures. We're going to physically slow the body down by holding postures for about 3 to 5 minutes each. We're going to slow down the breath so that we can slow down the mind and really connect to that deep inner stillness and inner wisdom within us. You're going to need a couple blocks. If you don't have blocks, you could use a bolster or a couch cushion or pillows or blankets, anything that you have around the house to find some support in some of the postures. You can even have a blanket close by if the floor or the mat feels a little hard on the tailbone. Sometimes that's a really nice extra cushion and support for us. It is morning here in Nosara, which means everybody is slowly waking up. We're doing this practice outdoors, so that also means anything goes. So you'll hear sounds of the birds around in this nearby jungle. You might hear some roosters. You'll hear some cars passing by, people going to work. Just allow any of these external sounds to take you deeper into your own inner sanctuary. And just to hear the buzzing of the town waking up. One of my favorite places in the entire world. So, get into something really comfortable, something that you could relax in, and let's get this practice started. Let's begin on our backs in constructive rest. If you'd like to pad the sacrum, the tailbone, with a blanket, if the floor or the mat feels a little hard, you can do that for extra support and cushion. Have your feet as wide as the mat and let your knees fall in to touch. You can have your hands just resting on your belly or arms by the side, palms up. Maybe lift the chest a little and slide the shoulders under. Close your eyes here. And let's invite in 2 deep cleansing breaths to arrive here together. Big inhale through the nose, fill up. Exhale out of the mouth, release. One more like this, fully expand, breathe in. And exhale, let it go, all the air out. Gently close your mouth. And just start to breathe here, in and out through both nostrils. Just feeling your belly softly rise each time that you inhale. And the belly gently pulls in each time that you exhale. A soft, slow, smooth rhythm of breathing. Give yourself permission to fully land and arrive here in your practice. This time is here for you to slow down. Tune into your breathing. Allowing your body to rest. And give your nervous system a hug. Relax the energy behind your eyes. Each time that you exhale, feel this sense of grounding. be here for about 10 more breaths or so. Feeling the soles of your feet rooted. Tailbone is heavy, shoulders heavy, jaw is relaxed. And now we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. So walk the feet in. And we'll come into butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. The knees will fall open. Feel free to use blocks or pillows or cushions underneath the backs of the thighs so that they really do feel supported. Make the adjustments. Arms could stay by the side, palms facing up. Or if you'd like a little bit more grounding and more support, hands could come on the belly. Or if you'd like one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. So you can try and see, listening in intuitively to what position feels the most supportive for you. Settle into your posture. Set up this smooth, natural rhythm of breathing in and out through both the nostrils. Inviting in a scan from the top of the head all the way down the shoulders, the arms, the torso, the hips, the legs, the feet and the toes. And just notice where you may be unconsciously or consciously holding tension. Each time that you exhale, allow yourself to soften, to release. Tuning into the gift of stillness. Stillness within. The power of deep silence within. Listening and tuning into your own inner voice, your intuition. And we're going to slowly, you can use your hands, close the legs. Have one block or pillow or a bolster by you. Plant your feet down onto the mat. If you need a moment to just pause and adjust, you can take your moment here. There's no rush. The transitions between postures are also important. When you're ready, we're going to come into supported bridge. So you're going to press your feet down and lift your hips up and slide your prop underneath your sacrum. So that bony part there just above your glutes. So that bone is nice and supported. Again, arms can be by the side, palms up so the chest and heart is open. Or maybe hands on the belly for more support. Or again, maybe one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Now this shape might feel really nourishing and supportive for you, so you can stay right here. Or if you like, you can start to extend the legs up towards the sky, the ceiling. You can even drape your legs over the couch or a chair or a bed, or legs up the wall. Find this effortless effort with the legs. If you feel any pain or it's really hard to keep the legs up, then maybe use a prop like the wall or a chair, or just place the feet back down onto the mat. If you'd like, you can also bring your arms up overhead, cactusing the arms, palms up. So you can try whichever feels the most supported. For the most grounding, hands could come onto the belly. And once you find your position, commit to stillness, settling into the natural rhythm of your breath. Just feeling the belly softly rise and softly fall each time that you breathe in and breathe out. Deeply restoring and resetting the nervous system. Tuning into the parasympathetic response, the rest and digest. This is the space of healing and of nurturance. Connect with that stillness within you. Inviting in about 5 more cycles of breath. slowly, wherever you are, start to bend the knees, plant the feet back down onto the mat. Maybe you want to take a moment to just pause here on your prop with the feet down. Just feel that downward rush of energy of prana, apana vayu. When you're ready, you press your feet down, lift your hips up, and slowly lower the hips back down. Bring both knees in towards your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Be still or gently rock or sway. Now we're going to come onto all fours, so you could roll over to one side. You can pause on your side just for a moment. Again, transitions are just as important as the postures. You want to maintain this state of groundedness, of ease and rest. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, come on up onto all fours. We're going to prepare for Sphinx pose. So once you come to all fours, then bring your elbows down, slide your legs back and come onto your belly and on the forearms. So ideally the elbows are underneath the shoulders, but if that's not feeling good for your lower back, bring the elbows a little forward or a little bit wider, as wide as you need to. Your legs could also come out a little wider as well. You want to make sure that the lower back feels supported. If this is just not comfortable and painful for the lower back, you can always wing out the elbows and rest your forehead on the backs of the hands. This is still a belly down back bend, still very therapeutic for the lower back. You could also, if you'd like, take a block and rest the forehead on the block. Try to relax the lower half of your body, but if the lower back is feeling uncomfortable and painful, then you can gently bring the pubic bone in towards the chin and gently engage the glutes. That'll help to stabilize the lower back. Otherwise, relax. And we'll hold here for about a minute or so. And if at any point this starts to feel uncomfortable before I cue the release of the posture, just bring yourself down and just rest the forehead on the backs of the hands whenever you need to. Listening to your body. And tune into your breath. Beautiful. And then slowly lower your forehead down. Rest on the backs of the palms if you're not already there. Receive the efforts of the posture. Each time that you inhale, feel the belly press into the mat, creating space in the lower back. Each time that you exhale, let yourself release. And now we're going to bring the hands by the upper chest. We're going to just press up and back to child's pose. So have the toes touch, knees out wide, and melt the sit bones down towards the heels. You can always slide a bolster in front of your body if you'd like, or bring a block to rest on the forehead. So you can prop your child's pose however you wish, or no props at all. Just allow it to be passive, as this is a restorative, relax and restore class. And settle into the natural rhythm of your breath. Relax your fingers and your thumbs. Soften your shoulders. Each time that you exhale, feel your hips sink a little bit more heavy towards the ground, towards the earth. And tuning into your belly rising and falling. Inviting in this deep sense of grounding and nurturance. Few more cycles of breath. And then we'll slowly walk our hands close to our body, lift the chest up. You can close the knees in. Just give yourself a moment to feel, to adjust. Maybe close your eyes. Receiving the effects of the posture. And now we're going to come into Anahatasana, so supported fish. You can use your 2 blocks here. If you don't have blocks, you could use a couch cushion or a bolster, or even roll up a towel and place it horizontally and lay over it, or even vertically and try to lay your spine over top. You want to make sure that you feel comfortable and supported. I'm going to use the 2 blocks today. My favorite way. So bring one block on the highest setting at the back of your mat. That's where your head will go. The next block can be start on the lowest set or the second setting. So you have 1, 2, and 3. And I like to have it horizontally, just a few inches in front of the other block. Some people like it vertically, so you'll explore and see what is the most comfortable and supported for you. Whatever props you're using, just make sure that the sit bones stay connected to the mat. And you're going to slowly use your hands to assist you. Roll down, and if you have it horizontally, just align it to the back of your heart. And this might be too high. You can always take the blocks down on the lower setting. And I like to have the block that's behind the head here on the highest, so that it just allows my head and neck to feel supported, and it's a little bit elevated so I can drop down from my mind, from my head to my heart. So then you can have the legs extended out long. You can let your ankles just roll open. I even like to press my elbows down and lift my chest up a little bit, and then gently slide the shoulders under, and then relax the back down. If you want, you can bring soles of the feet to touch, knees open, or constructive rest again, feet wide, knees fall into touch. So you choose what's the most supportive shape for you. Adjust. Take these next 3 to 5 breaths to just get comfortable. Make all the adjustments that you need. So we're going to be here for at least a few minutes. Just tune into the natural rhythm of your breath. So we're in a supported heart opener. And I love these supportive heart opening postures. So we still get the effects of the opening and the vitality, but not to the point where we're overstimulated. So feel the parts of your body that are rooted, that are connected to the ground. Feel into that support. And notice the parts of your body that are being supported by your props. And feel into that support. And notice if there are any pockets of holding within your being, whether that is physically or mentally or emotionally or energetically. Now when you come to notice, there's no judgment. Just allow it to pass. Allow it to move with every exhale. Release. Explore the space of stillness within. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Notice how it feels to take a deep breath into your chest, taking in life, taking in prana, life force. Now with lots and lots of care and ease, we're going to slowly come out of this shape and into Savasana. So you can bend your knees any way that feels the most supportive, as always, and with the least amount of effort. So you can roll over to one side. Now being very gentle with yourself as you're coming out of a deep heart opener. And then you're going to make your way back down onto your mat with nothing underneath your spine. If you'd like, you can take 2 blocks underneath the backs of your thighs or slide a bolster underneath the backs of the knees and drape the legs over. Or just lay completely flat. No right or wrong, both are great. And so when you have blocks or bolsters under the backs of the knees or the thighs, making sure the knees feel supported, it's just a nice way to release the lower back. Let your whole body rest here. Let your ankles fall open. Your legs are totally relaxed. Your hips are heavy and open. Your stomach is relaxed. Shoulders and arms and fingers completely relaxed. Head is heavy. Jaw is soft. Release any control or effort of your breath. Invite in heavy, heavy bones. And this time is here for you to deeply nourish yourself on all levels of your being. Invite in spacious, effortless ease. And know that this inner place of stillness within you is always there. It's always available to you. Beneath all of the ups and downs, the waves, the fluctuations, you can always connect back to this deep inner state of ease. Of stillness. Your light. I invite you to stay here for as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for your trust, for sharing your practice with me. From my heart to yours. Namaste.